Hi friends, how are you? I have finished another book. This time I read The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins, and I really liked this book. So I find that even though I don't see too many films, if a film is coming out and they make a big deal out of it, chances are the book is really good. This book, like many of the ones that I have read recently, is one told from various perspectives, which I'm over. I've talked about that before. I find it confusing. I think that it is a little bit overdone now, but whatever, that's the latest thing, so that's fine. In this book, the premise is the girl on the train is this woman who rides the train from her town into London every day, and she looks out the window and she sees this couple and this family, and she kind of imagines what their life is, and so she is seeing them and they see that they have this perfect love and they're so great together, so she sees them and she imagines that she's a part of their world, kind of. And it just so happens, or it's not just so happens, it's on purpose, that her ex-husband lives also, his house is also by these train tracks, and so she sees him and his new wife there and kind of dealing with some of that conflict. So the crux of the story is the one woman that she doesn't know, that she's kind of made up this fake life about, goes missing. She sees it in the paper and then she starts getting worried. So she contacts that woman's husband to try to like help out with the situation, and it turns out that the woman who's on the train is a drunk. So she was often in the area where the missing woman's from, kind of harassing her ex-husband. And so she's drunk, she can't figure it out. She gets injured that night, she can't figure out, was she involved, was she not involved, what's going on? And so the story is kind of figuring out how she's related to this murder investigation, because the woman who goes missing is found dead later, what's going on with her ex-husband and his new wife, the difference between what the drunk woman's reality is versus what really happened, because she can't remember. She was having all these blackouts, kind of, were her memories there? Is that what somebody's telling her? Or did they really happen? Did they not really happen? There was a mysterious red-haired man that comes into play. So quite good. It was a cliffhanger, I have to say. I really enjoyed reading this. I don't know what my deal is lately about reading mysteries or murders of these other women, you know, like Girl on the Train, Gone Girl, some other stuff. So I don't know what I'm going through that I need to read about this stuff, but that's what I'm going through. Anyway, so I figured out pretty much who the bad guy was, or who the killer was. I was able to figure it out. I had my suspicions about who it was, and then I did figure it out, but then it was kind of a suspenseful ending into, you know, how's it gonna work out? So I really did like it. I'm curious to see, I think this would make a really good movie. I can see how they would turn this into a good movie. So I may check it out if it ever comes onto Netflix or whatever, but yeah. So I really liked this book. I would recommend reading it. It was a pretty quick read. Yeah, I liked it, and because I'm a nerd, I enjoy reading British novels because I like to read them in my mind with a British accent, because I'm a nerd. You know, if sitting at home reading all day wasn't nerdy enough, I like to do it in a British accent. So I highly recommend this book. Thought it was great. I'm not sure what's going on in my brain, why I need to read a whole bunch of crime, mystery, murder novels, but that's what I'm doing. Or psychological thrillers, as they call them. Anyway, so if you have any book recommendations, I would be happy to hear them. I'm always looking for something new and exciting to try reading, or a new genre, or any of that stuff. Let me know, and I hope that you all are having a great day. Bye!